Hey guys, wow, this Friday has been huge for the Turquoise Iris and the Turquoise Iris Journal as we just launched issue 4. Tonight is Friday Night Live. It's 8:30 Central Time, which means it is time to pull up two of my guests. Actually, they're in my Empowered by Design. We have Karen Frazier with Whimsy by Karen, and we have Nikki Mulligan from Daffodils and Details. You guys, if you're not following them, I hope that you will. If you're catching this on the replay, let me know. Dion here from the Turquoise Iris. Like I said, it's been one of these days where we've just been like this, because issue 4 of the Turquoise Iris Journal launched today, which means it is published. So all of you subscribers, just head on over to the turquoiseirisjournal.com and you can log in, put in your password, and right there, you'll be able to read issue 4. Now we have 142 pages, which means that it's kind of doubled in size since we first started. Yes, we actually have the whole digital page swiping thing. You can view it 2 different ways. You can download it if you want to. We've keep adding options as we've been sending out surveys to you guys saying, what do you love? What do you not love? What do we do? What do you not love? And you guys have given us wonderful feedback. So if you're on YouTube and you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, I have a magazine. And in that magazine are all of these fabulous creatives. I have Paint Pixie. I have Jamie Ray Vintage. We even did a garden tour this issue because it's summer. We're inspired by Barbados. We have kind of a tropical vibe going. I did a paint tutorial exclusive on furniture for the journal. I did a finger painting exclusive video for subscribers to the journal. And I have a few other things in there as well. I'm super pumped for my whole staff. It's been a wonderful, wonderful thing to be a part of. But it all comes down to the contributors and the contributions and their videos and all of the things that they put together for us. So that's available now, guys. You can go to the turquoiseirisjournal.com and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, guys, just log in. I have a clue and I want to submit something, says Janae. Anybody can submit. And actually, we've opened up issue 5 as of today. So if you go into the website, the turquoiseirisjournal.com, scroll to the very bottom. At the bottom, it will say, do you have a submission? Team Turquoise. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Laura. And you can start your submission. Our focus word is going to be restore. I think going into the fall, after this summer, it's been wild and crazy. Where focus word is restore. Our colors are warm and cozy. We are highlighting kind of the California wine country in general. We're going to have, oh my gosh, we've already been working on issue 5. Let's just put it that way. So super excited. I know a ton of you subscribed in the last 48 hours. And for that, I want to thank you. I hope that you're enjoying reading. Make sure though, when you see like a different font or a different color or a box that says, watch this video, if you click it, you have a tutorial. You have a fun video right there for you to watch. Okay. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate it. It did get better. Restore is a perfect word. Thank you, Janae. We thought it would be too. Our colors, like I said, are warm. I want you to think trees and just hiking and warm drinks and blankets and all of that. And so we will be asking you guys to start doing submissions right now. We've actually already received 2. So tonight I have, we in following with the Turquoise Iris Journal and Empowered by Design, the ladies that are in my one-on-one mentoring group, I've asked them 2 at a time to come on to Friday Night Live with us because I love you guys. And I know you're going to be super nice and super, what's the word? Accommodating and gracious. Tanya, your piece got picked up, I think today. Tanya, your piece of furniture got picked up today, I believe. So you can expect that soon. Everybody, I want you to welcome Miss Nikki. She's going to come on first. Hi, Debbie. Listen, I see that you're on YouTube. You would love to subscribe. So if you just go to the turquoiseiris.com. Hi, Shar. .com, turquoiseirisjournal.com. you go on there and you can pick one issue, you can purchase past issues, or you can subscribe for the whole year, which is the better value, of course. With a year annual subscription, you get 4. I don't have my Michelle on here with me tonight, so if anybody wants to grab any links, it will not hurt my feelings. Robbie Rob. Okay, so Miss Nikki, if you're on here, I will have Nikki come on and Karen will come on, and together we will learn more about them, learn more about their art. I actually have a piece of Nikki's right behind me. I want to tell you that right here. That beautiful gal right here with the flowers in her hair, that piece of artwork belongs to Nikki Mulligan of Daffodils and Details. I am going to post the link here and see if she's hanging out with me. And we'll get her pulled up. If you guys missed the live yesterday, I actually joined Debbie Beard with Debbie's Design Diary on her page, and she is hosting a video boot camp. Oh, that's weird. Okay, wait, there's the link, right? There we go. Do you guys see the link? Oh, this is interesting. So there was an error. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. There we go. Okay. So Miss Nikki, if you're on here, go ahead and press that link. Follow. You saw the live with Debbie. Yeah. So, you know, Debbie's heart is with making video, edited video, and showing everybody else how to do it. So she's asked me to come and teach a Facebook Live course. Thank you, Lisa. It told me I had an error, but I thought I saw it. So that works out really good. Yes, I got to replay. You're going to be at the boot camp. I am. I'm going to be there one of the days. I'm going to bring my Michelle with me, and we're going to go back to San Diego and work on Facebook. I'm going to work on Instagram, and I'm going to work on making videos for Pinterest as well. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, great. Thanks, you all. I am just looking for Nikki. So if you guys see her, pop on here and say hello. And like I said, this piece is a work of hers. Let me show it to you guys. It's got hanging up here on the wall next to my This and That paintings from Miss Anissa. And then this is a piece from Nikki. There she is. Okay, Nikki, I'll post it again. Just one second. This is a painting from Nikki. And I absolutely adore this. And Matt put it in that frame. My voice is fine, but I'm in slow mode. Well, I'll be darned. Is anybody else having that issue? All right, Nikki, there it is. I can also, let's see. Oh, let's see. It's just kind of freezing. It's better, but choppy. What's happening? No. Look at me making the weirdest faces. Matt's in Texas for baseball. It's okay now? Okay. So that was just a little glitch. Okay, Nikki, let me know. Do you see the link? So anyway, this painting, she's a portrait artist. She paints other things. Hello, Greta. I'm going to say hello to Miss Nikki. I'm Karen Fraser tonight. Okay, I'm going to set that back down over here. Hopefully, Nikki will be able to show you some more of her work. Karen's got some work that I want her to show you. It's like going in frames, but it got better. Who knows? I'm on StreamYard, so who knows? Oh, man. Right, Colleen? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's still choppy. Okay, maybe let me turn off my Wi-Fi then, maybe. Just a moment. can't be choppy when you have friends joining you. Hi, Jane Belk. What are you doing, my friend? Oh, great. Painting delivered to San Diego today. Thank you, James. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Mary Kay. Don't you love this painting? Oh, I just love it. Hi, Teeter. It's funny, Teeter. I don't get a notification that anybody else is watching, but I had this drop-down box that said you were watching. So cute. Oh, Jane, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by and bringing all my friends. These are two women that I do in my one-on-one coaching group. Two artists. Actually, Karen just launched her website yesterday, so I'm excited for her to tell you about that. And now I have Miss Nikki joining me right now. Hello,
Hi.
beautiful.
Hi, I don't see you.
You don't?
No.
I see. That's weird. I see you.
That's weird. Oh, well.
I
don't see you at all.
Well, that is interesting. It's kind of like we're supposed to be side by side.
Now, normally just a blank black screen next to mine.
Okay, well, maybe I'll come into focus in a minute because I turned off my Wi-Fi, so maybe that messed up. They said that they see us both, which is good. I'm so glad you're here. Tell everybody, Miss Nikki, where you are and a little bit about what you do, please.
Well, I am located in right in Northern Virginia, right outside of Washington, D.C., in Fairfax Station. And I paint furniture. I paint on canvas. I just, and I work full time as well. But
yes.
So on my full-time job, I'm an attorney with the Department of the Army, a civilian attorney. But you know, I love to paint. So I started painting furniture probably about 5 years ago. And oh, there you are. I see you.
All right, I turned my Wi-Fi back on because everybody told me to turn it back on. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I started painting furniture a few years back, about 5 years, I guess now. Some people that I knew had a little barn sale down in Clifton, Virginia. And I had just started painting furniture. And then I went to the barn sale and I told them, you know, I was interested, or I contacted them before their next barn sale and said I was interested in being a part of it. And so I had to send them some pictures, and I think I'd only painted like 2 pieces of furniture. And so, you know, I hurried up and painted a few more things and sent them some pictures, and they said, yeah, they'd love to have me. So I started that, which I loved. And then about a year later, I started painting on canvas. So that's,
well, I'm really glad you did. Just to say this, I'm really glad, you guys. Isn't she beautiful? Look at this. She had several new portraits come out this summer while we were doing our one-on-one calls, and I gave other people plenty of time to buy this.
Yes, she did.
But I couldn't stand it any longer. So I have 2 paintings from Anissa Perry up there, and I have her up there with them. And I just absolutely love the different faces and portraits on here. Do you have a preference for what you paint on canvas, Nikki?
Well, I mean, I really love the portraits. I like, they're a lot of work for me. I mean, it's just more difficult to do. Sure. And it takes longer. You know, I keep having to come back to them. But I do love it when they turn out looking nice. You know what I mean? Like when they actually turn out looking really nice. But I also love flowers, and actually never painted flowers before. Well, I tried right before I did, but I took a class from you. I think it's the first time you gave a canvas class. You gave 3 classes all in one.
Yes.
Course. And all at one time. So we did like an hour of one and an hour of another.
I remember that, Nikki. What we did was I had 3 canvases, and we did one finger painting.
Yeah.
We did one palette knife, and we did one with brushes. and I just kind of rotated those, and that was really fun. So that was your first class you took with me?
That was my first class I took.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. And I loved the finger painting, and I found out I wasn't very good with the brush at the time, and I wasn't very good with palette knife either. But the finger painting came along. You know, I still love to do that. It's like you say, you know, it's something like getting your hands, you know, in the
Yes.
paint and everything when you're kind of in a rut, or you just need to feel good, you know, just turn the music on, get your fingers in that paint, and just kind of just go.
Absolutely, Nikki. It's a kind of like a release, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So tonight, as soon as we're off here, you could have heard about my morning. I don't really know if you
Yes.
heard about my morning. I'm going to get some bubblegum pink color, and I have a canvas out in the garage and water ready, and it's going to get crazy out there in the woods garage.
That'd be fun. I wish I was there with you.
I wish you were too. So guys, those of you that are asking, she is Daffodils and Details. If someone wants to grab that really quickly,
yes.
Her Facebook page, she's Daffodils and Details. If someone will grab that, post it up here for me on YouTube and Facebook. I will love you forever. So Nikki joined my Creative Connection a long time ago, but she joined my Empowered by Design. So we've been spending the last 6 months together on a one-on-one call every single month. And I've really absolutely enjoyed getting to know you, Nikki. Like she mentioned earlier, you guys, she's an attorney. And so, but she works from home. And so I can imagine that there are times and things that you do that are a little bit more stressful. So painting has become a really nice release. You have a website, which is beautiful. Will you do us a favor and pull some of your portraits and paintings up closer to the screen so we can see them too?
Okay. So this is one of my portraits here. I don't know if you can see.
Okay, what is her name?
She is Innocent One.
She's Innocent One.
Yes.
She's precious. Thank you, Lolly. I appreciate you grabbing her link. You guys, please go ahead and like and follow if you can. Give her the love and support that she so deserves. So that was Innocent One.
Here's this one. What's her name?
It's hard when the camera's on you to speak. Trust me.
Yes. I'm trying to remember what her name was. I think her name is Soulful. I Am Soulful.
I Am Soulful.
Yes, because I think you can see. Well, a friend of mine, actually, I posted it, and she says I can see into her soul through her eyes.
Oh.
And so I said, that's the perfect name.
Will you bring that up just a little bit closer, you guys? I want you to see her eyes. I love the rhythm in her hair, and of course, that's I think what makes a really good portrait artist, like you mentioned, was if you can make the eyes look like they're telling a story, don't you think, Nikki?
Yes, I think so too. Yes.
It's very beautiful. Now, these are all available on her website, you guys. Okay, show us more. More, babe.
Here, let's show you.
Don't you be bashful on me,
How about
Nikki.
my lion?
Look at the lion, you guys. Look at his eyes. He's looking at me like we just went to that San Diego Zoo, and I'm pretty sure they're trying to tell you something right here.
Yeah.
Look at this. Nikki, it's wonderful.
I love him. I love him. He turned out really well, I think. And then this one, I don't know if you can see her. This one.
Yes, bring her closer. She is so happy. It's free. Does she have a name yet?
Joyful.
Joyful. Lots of joy right there. Look at that. Lots of joy. Her blonde curly hair, her little beanie, the beautiful sky. I love her.
Thank you.
And then there's a boy back there, isn't it?
No, actually it is a girl.
Is it a girl?
Yeah. Someone said I should have put eyelashes on her, but
oh yes, of course. Now that she's closer. I love the yellow on her. The yellow and the blue right there.
And she is I Am Bold.
I Am Bold. Wow. Yeah, and I love the blue and purple in the background of that one.
I love it too. Turn that on.
And let's see your wildflowers that you have beside you there, Nikki.
Of these?
Please.
You want me to try to pick it up? Or can I turn the camera?
Yeah. We're flexible around here. We just want to see all the
Did you
things.
see it or
Yeah.
let me?
Oh, yeah. So you have a tree line, you have wild yellow flowers, and then you have a beautiful sunset coming down.
Yeah. And this is called Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Somewhere, anywhere.
That's Somewhere.
I love that. Wonderful paintings. She's just amazing, amazing works, very powerful. Is she self-taught?
I am, well, I've taken a couple of online classes, but that's it. So when I first started painting, I wanted to paint a rooster. That was my first canvas painting.
Yeah.
And I just went on YouTube and watched someone paint a rooster, and then I painted one, so then I just started painting them. So I would say I'm sort of self-taught, but I have followed people like Dion. Dion teaches us all the time. Learn a lot from her, just watching her, the way she paints. I like to, if I do that a lot. Like if I like the way someone paints, I will watch them and how they paint. And then I'll just try and then I'll try it. I did take a course called Bold Colored Boot Camp, and that's how I learned the portraits, to use the bold colors in those. So
yeah, absolutely. Charlene wants to know if you've ever taken a class from Anissa.
Oh, I do take classes also from Anissa, yes. So
Awesome.
this has been a big influence in my painting as well.
Absolutely. I can see why. I love having yours hung up with hers over there. I got my girls hung on my wall here. Thank you guys. Oh, good. Thank you for grabbing the link to her paintings as well. So let me just tell you, or let me ask you, when you sit down and you have some time, do you find your inspiration more on Pinterest? Do you find it more in nature, or you just kind of see something sometimes that that makes you think, I want to see if I can kind of do my own spin on that?
Well, I do get a lot of ideas from Pinterest, a lot of inspiration. There's so much out there.
There is.
And I also do with my portraits, I like to go and look at photographs. So, either I go to Unsplash, which is free, free images, and I just look through the photographs, and I try to find something some photograph that really speaks to me, like there's something there that I think that I'd like to try to put that on a canvas, with paint. I also, in being in the military, I traveled Europe, and we lived there for almost 8 years. And so I'm inspired by the architecture there. In my painting of my furniture, I think I tend to try to, even though I paint it new, I like to make it look old. I love that old look that you see a lot in the European castles and that kind of thing.
So where in Europe did you live?
Well, the first time we were over there, we were in Frankfurt, Germany, which is northern Germany.
Okay.
And we were there for almost 5 years. And then when we went back the second time, we were in Würzburg, Germany, which is right on the edge of Bavaria.
Okay.
Southern Germany. And so we were there, and then we were in Heidelberg also.
So lots of inspiration there that you brought home with you. Probably lots up here stored, and just you fell in love with the architecture and the textures. And I always tell that story when we were at Monet's garden and we saw this old rusted gate, and it was just funny to watch all of us stop and take pictures of this old rusted gate, because we were like, ooh, look at this patina. Look at the patina. And we just looked like freaks because it was just this metal gate, it's just like, and we're all like, ooh. Oh, Carrie says she's actually been to Heidelberg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Carrie Carter.
I love Heidelberg.
Heidelberg. Yes, I love old furniture too. And so where would you like to see Daffodils and Details going, Nikki?
Well, I would like to see it, well, growing. I would like to see it grow.
Yeah.
I want to, for myself, that's what I would like for me to do full time. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that full time.
Yeah.
I want Daffodils and Details to be, basically, I want it to be seen as a place where you can go for very unique, not only artwork, and home decor, So, I mean, I guess everyone wants their businesses to grow,
Sure, but I also think it's really important just to put it on out there, let everybody listening know what you would love to have happen. I think that if you can keep, oh, Greta, she goes, I'm chanting, gallery, gallery.
I'd love to have a gallery. I would like to have a brick and mortar. That's what I'd like to have. Some place where I can hang my artwork and a place I can paint my furniture, right there with people walking in to see how I do it.
Yeah. Amazing.
And be able to talk with them, about the pieces that I have and, explain how I came about, painting it and what inspiration that I had for it.
Nikki, last question. When you were a little girl, did you ever want to be an artist?
No, I wanted to be a country music singer. Doesn't everybody? That's what I was.
Well, I missed that one. I don't know. I don't remember that one, but you wanted to be a country music singer. Did you watch all those award shows and did you watch those pretty girls and all them pretty dresses and think, oh, I want to be one of them girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember thinking that too, Nikki. I never wanted to be an artist. I wanted to create privately and make things and entertain myself. But, Rob says you look like Reba.
Oh, okay.
Do you sound like Reba, Nikki?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I used to sing. I used to sing. I sang in church all growing up, sang solos all the time. But as you can hear my voice, it's a little older now. I haven't sang in a long time, so probably no one would want to hear me sing at this point.
Well, you are a blonde Reba, they said. Oh, I love it. You guys, that was so good. I'm like, no, wait, what? A country music star. Shoot, yes. Little red ruffles and little country going on.
Yep.
Where were you raised? Like when you were a little girl, where were you raised?
I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and raised in Wagner, which is about 45 miles east.
Yes, not too far. She's an Okie at heart, you guys.
Okie.
Put her in. She's in Alexandria. You said you're in Alexandria, right?
I'm in Fairfax.
Fairfax
area, yeah.
Oh, or Tanya Tucker, Greta said.
Or Tanya Tucker, yeah.
Very good. Derek said, thank you, Nikki. Your paintings are alive with emotion.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. This is mine that's hanging on my wall in my studio. I always forget her name.
She is
free to be.
I am true to myself.
I am true to myself. That, and it actually, does it say it on here?
I don't know if I put it on there, did I?
No, but I need to write it on there so I never ever forget it. But this is my painting that Nikki painted and I bought from her. So beautiful work, my friend. And I am going to sign off with you and thank you once again for A, being a part of our group, B, being such a huge encourager to the other ladies in the group, and lastly, coming on here with me tonight, even if it felt a little at first. Hopefully you had a good time.
I had a great time. Thank you so much.
Oh, girl, it's my pleasure. I'll sign off here. If you see the little leave button, Nikki, I'll let you press it. Do you see it?
Let's see. Yes, I'll see you later.
All right. Bye, sweetheart. All right, Miss Karen Frazier, where are you? Where's my Karen? Where's my Karen? Thank you, guys. Thank you for showing her the love and support. If you will go like and follow Daffodils and Details. She's on Facebook and Instagram, and she's stepping up her game. Her furniture's beautiful. She just now posted a kind of like a small, it's not really a Bombay, it's like a mini Bombay. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to post the link back up for Karen. Whimsy by Karen. She's also a member of the Creative Connection and Empowered by Design. Been around a long time. Got to hang out with her at the retreat last year in Waco, Texas. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for posting those links. Karen, I have just posted the StreamYard link. Right, Cheryl? Oh, wait. Teeter, what'd you say? You are both free spirits in my heart. Thank you, Miss Teeterbug. Hope you're doing well. It's a little overdue on visiting my cousin, huh? Huh? Karen Fraser, where are you? She's coming. She's coming. You guys, we still have a few more weeks of our Friday Night Live involving two ladies from Empowered by Design. Once we get through everybody, we will wrap this up. Oh, absolutely. Right, Greta? Greta, have you been on yet? When are you signed up? Have you been on with me? I can't keep track. I know Tammy has. She's on here. Let's see. Karen, do you see me, my love? If you're just popping on, did you read the Turquoise Iris Journal yet? Did you see all the features? I hope y'all don't ever. Nope, July 30th. That's right, Greta. You wanted to do it last. I think you and Lindsay Rose are coming on the 30th. So we have a couple more weeks. Okay, Karen, no problem. Do you see the link? Karen, her style is a little bit more contemporary. She does a lot of mixed media. She is very gifted and has just launched her website, whimsybykaren.com. Sure. Just kidding. Whimsy by Karen, Lolly. Thank you. I stopped reading the journal to watch the live. I approve. I approve. We have had 4 issues come out. 1 year since I told you all that we were going to launch a digital magazine. Digital magazine, because you have all these videos. And then Miss Cami put together from issue 1, 2, and 3, a whole playlist of videos that were in the magazine that we're afraid people are missing. And so she put all of it together there. So if you are subscribed to issue 1, 2, or 3, you can go back now and you can click the playlist, and all the videos are right there together for you to watch in case you missed them. I loved the issue of the Turquoise Iris Journal. All great, but this one is special. Thank you, Greta. Thank you, thank you. I haven't read all of it, but I had to read my girl Amber Hutchins' article. Right? Did Amber do so amazing? She did a video where she made her macrame earrings that I love to wear. She didn't do the earrings. She actually did an actual wall hanging this time. So thanks, Shar. I'm totally just teasing you. I totally am just teasing you. I mean, there is a charge for it, so I'm not like knocking anybody for not being subscribed to it. But there's just so much goodness inside. Guys, while we're waiting on Miss Karen, I'm also going to ask that you will pass this video around a little bit. Nikki and Karen really deserve. They've been working so hard on staging walls and branding and their mindset. Thank you, Valerie. They are working so hard to really push forward on their business. Staging, photography, painting. This month, we're wrapping it up in July, and we're doing social media. So I've challenged each one of my Empowered by Design ladies to go live 10 days in a row starting August 1st. And I know only half of them, Greta, are going to do it, but the other half might. Picture Greta like this. She just called me out? Yeah, she did. What are you going to do about it? I usually flip through all the pictures and videos, and then I go back to read it. Laura, that's how I do it. Greta's lying. She's not doing 100. Oh, I wish you would. It's hard. 100's hard. Just FYI. 3 years in a row doing 100 lives in 100 days. It's tough. Hey, Karen, tell me what's going on. guess you can get on my computer if I need to and message you. Greta, you can do it. Nikki's going to do it. Nikki is. Nikki's been doing TikToks or Reels. She's been doing Reels. Don't think we've done TikTok. But Greta is. Let me see. Karen, I am going to reach out to you and see you guys. This is Friday Night Live, where I've been bringing on 2 of my members from Empowered by Design. This is part of their social media challenge. I said, guys, you need to come on with me, go live. Everybody here is so kind and so generous that I knew that, yes, please, we can't get it to work. Okay, 1 second then. Yep. Okay, Karen, I'm sending it to you in Messenger. Oh, they won't let me paste it. Oh, okay, fine. Greta or Tammy, would you do me a favor, or Nikki, would you grab the StreamYard link and send it through Messenger to Karen? Do you mind, please? Oh, I know. I had to click off of it and it's not. This is why we do this, is because I want you all to know that no matter what happens on your live, you are not the first one to have it happen. I can promise you that. So Karen, if you're on your phone, that would be best. Sometimes laptops or computers are a little bit more difficult. If you guys, if one of you will copy and paste that. Thank you, Tammy Weber. I appreciate you. Thanks for staying on here, guys. And if I could see about 10 more hearts, that would be amazing. So 4 years ago, this October, it'll be 4 years that I started going live at 8:30 Central Time on Friday nights. So if anybody wants to know what I do on Friday nights, it gets pretty wild and crazy. Like I told you guys, I'm about to finger paint out in the garage with a glop of pink paint, and I'm going to swoop it and I'm going to swish it and play, because that's what my heart tells me I need today. I'm going to get up in the morning and drive to Texas to go watch some baseball, come back home. If I come to the boot camp, will you teach me to copy and paste? Charlene, how about you just message me? I know where you're in Texas, Teeter. I love meeting all the empowered people. They're pretty amazing. They are pretty amazing. So I know we still have Lindsay Rose, Greta. I think we still have Crystal Molina to come on. Hugs to all who need them. Thank you for that. Karen is coming to Galveston with us now. You're going to love meeting Karen. She is so much fun, Greta. Hey, everybody. If you're just popping on, I am so grateful that you're here. Are you going to record your finger painting tonight? Probably not, Derek. No video cameras. No cameras. This girl needs, turn on the music. This morning was tough. This morning was rough, and it had nothing to do with the beautiful journal that published. I always want to do it for you, but I feel I'd mess it up. Shar, you can't mess that up, sister. Back at you, Teeter. Love you. Did we meet Lindsay Rose? We've met Lindsay Rose, but I don't think we met Lindsay. Wait. No, you did meet Lindsay Rose on when we were opened up the Creative Connection. She came on. Yeah, she sure did. But she is one of the Empowered by Design ladies. She's a DIY retailer. She's a brand ambassador for Daydream, or content creator. No. Brand for Daydream Apothecary. Just hit the address bar until it asks, then hit copy, and then just post it. Was this morning when you received some news? This was something totally different, Karen. This was something totally different. But that I had prepped myself for the news that you're referring to with the chapel. She is on fire. So the chapel will not belong to me, Karen. There we go. Hi, darling.
Oh, I won't tell you the words my husband's been saying.
Oh, right. Way to call him out. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
Right.
always just a little bit of a tricky thing in the beginning. And sometimes it doesn't matter what device you use. It doesn't matter if someone tells you the steps. Sometimes you just still look at the screen and go,
Yeah.
it's not working.
Mm-mm. And then my whole picture was upside down. And so, yeah.
You guys, this is Karen Frazier. She is Whimsy by Karen. Go ahead and tell everybody where you are, sister.
I'm in Tyler, Texas. I paint furniture. I paint canvas. I do earrings. I do clay. I play with old rusty things.
Yes,
Lots
that's
of
right.
lots of stuff.
She does. So I was telling them earlier that you love to take random objects, you like mixed media and kind of like that piece beside you, but I've also seen you kind of take old rusted things and kind of collaborate them and create your art. So some of your stuff even has kind of a 3D look, doesn't it?
Lots of it. I love old metal pieces, rusty nails, twigs, old gears.
Now, how did that happen? I mean, when you were a little girl, were you collecting all of these things, or is this something that happened later in life?
I think it happened later in life. I've always loved collecting things. It probably started happening when my girls were little and we had no money. And so, I'd get leaves and, put them in frames or cards or whatever and turn them into artwork. And I've always loved the look of rusty metal or old nails or things like that. So I slowly just started adding them to things. And my dad loves to build things. So we always had, fun stuff around that I might just kind of take occasionally. And
now, Dad still helps you all the time, doesn't he?
He does. He helps me a lot. My dad is wonderful. He right now he's helping me build frames for most of my artwork, and he always has humored me with things that I love to build. And like if I find a really cool old saw box or something, something metal, and I want to turn it into a table or something fun, he'll just say, okay, we can do that. And never bats an eye. We just make whatever we want to make. And, he doesn't very often say, are you kidding? But
not very often.
Not very often.
Maybe a little bit, but not too often.
I've seen him once or twice, just kind of, bat his eyes or hesitate just a little bit. But, then he always loves how it turns out. So it's all good.
I think it's A, so sweet that he's able to help you, but B, that he's willing to. And I'm sure it's probably part of it is just to be with you guys and just be around. And I think it probably does good for him to be doing something and helping you, right? And kind of being a part of it.
Probably. And we love getting to do all the things together. So, and it makes it more special.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So tell me where you find, like, I've seen a tour of your home. Now, you guys, Karen was also featured today in issue 4 of the Turquoise Iris Journal. There's a very special piece of furniture that basically it's collaboration of she and her husband. And so we featured that because our focus word was connection. And I just love the story behind it. I'm going to have her touch on that here in a few minutes. But I have seen a tour of your home. You've been kind enough to share that within our creative connection. And you love a lot of color, but you also love black and white. Hence the frames here, lady.
I do. I love black and white, and I love graphic things. It's really funny because our house right now, all of the walls are white, which anybody who knows me would be like, "What? You have white walls?" We recently downsized in our other home. Our walls were like cobalt blue and, you know, bright yellow, and but
Yes.
your art can pop a lot better on your white walls. But I do love black and white, and so most of my art has black and white in it.
Can you describe a little bit, Karen, about your process for us? Such as, let's just say Karen has a day and you're feeling good and you have some time to play around on a canvas and it's totally blank. How do you even get started? Because you have steps and you have layers and you have objects. So how do you know, what do you do first?
I guess it depends on what it is. You know, like I have a lot of old barn wood. So if I'm going to do something with that, then usually it'll be a lot of paint layers first, and I'll get out old rusty nails and fun metal. And I have a lot of game pieces that I'm going to put on there and decide if I want to elevate like an art piece on top of it. If it's a canvas, usually I'll doodle to see if I want it to look realistic or if I want it to be wild and funky. So it kind of depends on what it is.
Does anybody in your family share your love for art and creating?
Yes. Both of my girls are incredibly artistic. My oldest daughter, Sam, she is a photographer, and she is really good at drawing. And my youngest daughter, Maddie, she is kind of the engine in my business right now. She's my partner, and she is the organizer of my business. And she has a children's book, and she can also draw. And both of the girls are just incredibly artistic.
And they love their mama.
They do.
They love their mama. They have, Maddie has really been helping recently with like posting and organizing. And since Karen's been going through this group over the last 6 months, like I said, we've been really digging in deep and going hard on social media and staging. And you've got your staging wall there in the garage, and you've got everything kind of set up, and your website launched.
It did. It did. I'm so excited. We have a friend, her name's Chelsea Patello, and she's a graphic designer. And she's been a family friend forever, and she knows me well. And so the website is geared towards me, and it's funky and fun. And she and Matt are best friends, and so they collaborated, and they worked really hard on it. And
it shows.
Maddie is really good at, like I said, organization, and I have a lot of health issues, and Maddie is really good at calling and saying, instead of, you know, going through this long process of you have to go here and you have to do this and blah, blah, blah. She's like, I sent you this, push this button. And that's all I have to do. So she makes everything very easy for me.
Yeah, I would say having a daughter like that makes things a little bit easier than working with someone who doesn't know you or doesn't know what your needs are at any given day. The website is whimsybykaren.com. Robert, if you want to grab that for me, that would be great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tammy says your website is amazing.
Thank you.
So she did a photo shoot first. So her daughter took pictures of her with her work and just fun, energetic. And that was Sam that did that. And then, of course, right?
Chelsea did that.
Chelsea did that.
Sam helped take pictures later, but Chelsea was the photographer for the website. Yeah.
Gotcha. So everybody pulled together and it
They
turned
did.
out beautiful. Now, are you going to be able to show us some of your artwork up closer?
I can, sure.
They're asking, so we better show them, sister.
Okay. Let's see.
The camera doesn't flip around, so you just kind of have to hold your phone.
Okay. This one, because I have trigger finger in every finger. How am I going to do this? I recently started having to finger paint and there's a Dion picture.
Yay! Supporting Dion. Thank you so much, Karen.
I recently had to start just finger painting. And so this is all finger painted.
Wonderful.
I have these over here.
Just a totally different aesthetic to each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Charlene, you posted her link and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then these over here are more geared towards kids.
Beautiful.
And then I have my dad recently did a frame for this. And then, oh my gosh, how can I do this? It's a graffiti piece, which is totally sideways. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It says peace. It's graffiti on the back, and then Dad did a black frame for it. And then
I graffitied that also.
Yes. It looks amazing. You guys can see all of these on her website that she's showing us now. Now, your finger painting, that's because you have trigger finger in each finger. So yes. What is it different because you can't really grasp it, yet you can just kind of play like this?
Right.
You don't have to like press on anything.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, girl. What do you, is she using DIY or are you using acrylic?
Both. I used both on everything. And I'm sorry, what did I just do?
Well, I don't see you anymore.
There we go.
There you go. Oh.
And left again.
There you are.
I'm going to just hold the phone. Sorry.
No, it's completely fine. Completely fine.
But I use acrylics and DIY. Just sometimes spray paint. Just whatever's handy.
Yeah. So guys, she, like I said, mentioned earlier, she loves black and white. She has furniture around her home that not only has painting on it, but she also kind of even like decoupage, and you take different things and you apply it to furniture and kind of just create a whole scene and a whole story on her furniture.
Yes. And sometimes I use, it might be strange, I don't know, oven things that come from ovens. This right here has jewelry pieces and pieces of nature. Oh my gosh, I just suck with the camera, don't I?
No, honey, it's so hard. It's fine. It's hard when the camera's moving. Don't worry about it, okay? So you grab wires, you grabbed pieces, you've wrapped pieces of wood, you've got some like flowers and all. Just look at that, like all kinds of things. How do you even know how to do that?
Just grab a lot of things. It also has my grandmother's buttons on it, and
oh my gosh.
I have a lot of sentimental things around that get put on there, and most things that I make have a lot of sentimental things.
So tell me about the piece that we featured today inside the journal, the furniture piece?
Okay. My husband, Greg, he's an attorney, but he doesn't want anybody to know. But he also writes beautiful poetry.
So
And
nobody heard that, okay?
yeah, it's a secret. So I had an old sewing cabinet, and I wrote some of his poems on it. And so it's all black and white, has a little bit of gold on it, but it's all his poems on it.
So you took his letters that he had written just for you, Miss Karen,
Yes.
and then you wrote those words on the piece of furniture. And so the whole piece of furniture is covered with love letters from her husband.
Yes.
Yes. So I loved that story so much. And the piece of furniture is so great. So I think it's behind you, isn't it?
It's right there.
Yeah. So it's right here behind her, that piece of furniture. So her husband added to her contribution to the journal. Then she wrote in there, and if you guys are in issue 4, this is Whimsy by Karen right here, who was featured. So Laura would like to know what is spinning from the ceiling fan.
Oh, it's a lady flying a kite.
Yay, why not?
Yeah, which
She's
is
up there
really
just-
funny. I'm only 5'2", and my youngest daughter is 5'8", and so every time she comes in, she gets caught on it. She's like, "Mom, you got to take that down." No,
It's whimsical. Hello.
it is, and and it doesn't bother me at all. So.
We love it. So with that being said, you all, if you are not following Whimsy by Karen, I would love it with all my heart if you went to Facebook and Instagram and followed not just Karen, but both of the ladies tonight. Her website looks amazing. And of course, you got a shopping cart, they can buy from it.
That's true. And now that I've been on a live, next time I will figure out the camera and everybody won't get seasick. So.
Well, here's the thing. When you go live on your own page, you can flip the camera, but it's
Okay.
because we're on StreamYard and we don't have access to it like that. So it's a lot easier when you're going live on Facebook. And I'm hoping, guys, Karen takes the challenge come August 1st to go live for 10 days, but we'll see.
I said I would, so I'm going.
Said I would. We're going to give it our best shot, aren't we, you guys? Everybody, thank you for popping on here tonight for Friday Night Live. This means the world to me and to these ladies that you would show up, post links, support, be encouraging. I really, really want to see more of these ladies on social media. And so for this, yes, this is powerful. And your kind words that you're posting mean more than you can ever imagine. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Karen. I love you so much. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
See you later. All right, everybody. I will sign off as well. I will be back Sunday night. And I finished up that piece of furniture, you all, when we did Bohemian Island Dreams. It's posted right now on social media. I've posted it on my website. So the final image is done. If you missed this, this was a painting by Nikki Mulligan. I wish I had one from Karen, but I don't. Congratulations on your website, Karen. Everybody, thanks for the love. I will see you back Sunday for Paint Talk at 8:30 Central Time. See ya.